Hey everybody, Jeremy Tucker here, Patriot. Today I want to discuss the left's resistance to sending kids back to school during the so-called COVID epidemic. But before I do, I do want to share some unfortunate news. My flag, which as you know was being serviced at Joe's flag repair shop, was stolen. A group of Antifa thugs broke into the shop late one night, tortured and raped Joe, and made off with all the flags. If anybody has any information leading to the whereabouts of my flag, I am offering a $50 reward. So the question on everybody's mind is, should kids be forced back to school? Folks on the left say no. And here's one place where I would agree. Kids should not be forced back to school. They should be at work. Plenty of jobs out there for them to do. Jobs in factories, mining jobs, jobs in septic services. In fact, a recent Fox News poll found 9 of 10 kids prefer to be at work rather than sitting in a classroom and leeching off the taxpayer. There's really no reason to worry about sending kids back to school, folks. As our great education secretary, Betsy Devos, recently said, kids are stoppers of the disease. They don't get it and transmit it themselves. The closer kids are together, the better stoppers they are, kind of like a mask. So really, you want bigger classroom sizes with the kids jammed really close together. Hey Judy, this is Jeremy Tucker calling. Hey, thanks so much for taking my call. Hey, look, I know the IRS is really struggling right now, and I know you guys are really working hard, but I was wondering what steps would I take if I wanted to make a donation to the IRS? Yeah, I do understand that I've already paid my taxes this year, but I was just wondering if there was some way that I could just go about, giving a little extra, as a thank you for all the... hello? Judy? Hello? So the mechanism by which kids act as disease stoppers is actually really well understood by science. Kids sweat more, and their sweat is stickier, kind of like a spider web, trapping the virus before it can bore into the epididymis. Also, kids have 2 immune systems. Plus, as every parent knows from experience, kids rarely transmit disease. They almost never get each other sick or bring stuff home from the classroom, infecting family members over and over again, sometimes for years at a time. Do I miss my flag? Sure I do. I'll worry about her. Where she is. If she's okay. A few months ago, before all this COVID business began, Flag and I spent a night out on the town. We saw a Ted Nugent concert, and then we went down to the pier and got ourselves some ice cream. You just never think it's going to happen to you. Sometimes I think that kids are such good stoppers that, maybe they should be used in a combat situation. Like, you would put a group of kids around one of our Abrams tanks or a nuclear sub or around one of our bases in Afghanistan, just kind of as a little insurance. That's all I got for you today, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you. God bless the flag. God bless Betsy Devos. And if you're one of the Antifa thugs who stole my flag, I hope you catch a really nasty strain of COVID and are stuck on a ventilator for the rest of eternity.